Nope.
Where are you?
How dare you try to
Sting?
buy me out?
What's up, guys, and welcome back to Bioshock 2 Remastered. This will probably be the one of the last episodes. I don't know how much is left. It could be the last episode, it could be the second last episode, third last, I don't know. But in between the episodes, I have searched around this area right here, and I have gotten pretty much everything. So I am just moving on from this area right here, and we can continue. And we can continue on our journey. Considering she just said, "Will you grant him his wish?" Now I'm not going to. I'm just not gonna do what she says.
She was not meant to have a father, Delta. She was to be an heir to my life's work. And this is where they changed her, bonding her to you. The child she was died in this room.
All right, sport, time to feed the fish. Head on back to Alexander's tank and put those plants in.
Deep sea life catchment system online.
Notice to all employees, Subject Delta is hereby dismissed. Stop them from the premises!
You can try.
I don't want it. I shall resist.
It'll take more than that to beat me. Try again.
Boy,
Whatever it takes.
Jesus.
Looking for you.
someone must be on the property.
Heal.
Nope.
Where are you?
How dare you try to
Sting?
buy me out with this bribe, this penance, this sublime. God damn you, Delta!
Come on out.
Perfect, son. You reeled him in. Now, use that console there to take a gene sample. It should print up a genetic key automatically.
All right. Print key, please. Gonna get my feet up on my chair. Gonna get serious now. Thank you.
You got the key to Lamb's hideout, sport. Eleanor's down there. Now just head out to the oxyfill station and use it.
It is done. The sample disposal button on the panel in front of you will administer a massive jolt of electricity to the tank. More than enough to kill me. Whatever I may say to dissuade you, do not listen. The man whose voice you hear now is long gone. As my mind fades, I find my thoughts turn to the suffering that Eleanor will be made to endure, and I am overcome with pity. But I can only offer my feeble prayers. Perhaps after my death, you can do more. Now, please, I ask you to grant me peace. Goodbye, my friend, and thank you.
You don't have to kill me, Delta. I'm sorry. Oh, please. I will go outside. I will live outside.
Unfortunately, Lamb, I'm pretty sure, mentioned to kill you, to grant your request. So sorry, Gil Alexander, but I am just going to leave. Because Lamb told me to kill you. So, since Lamb told me to kill you, I am going to not do so, simply out of spite.
This is the Oxyphil station, Chief. But don't be fooled by the facade. This is the way in. Use that key now.
Alright. Insert. Okay. What was that? Oh. Hello. A little hole in the wall.
Persephone, we're finally here. Find Eleanor, son, and fast. Her mama's got all rapture dying to keep you two apart.
Most definitely. I will find her. I will. Even if it costs me money. I will save her. Can't really do too much of a deep voice without purposefully training my voice, so that's all you're gonna get. Oh, arm pissing around right there. Haha.
That's her, son, Eleanor Lamb. No matter what you might be feeling right now, this is business. Get that cage open. She's coming with us.
That she is. You know what? I don't need the extra stuff, so I'll just do that. Okay, so that's locked. I'm heading the other way. Again, I like to keep these hacked. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some battle here.
Warning. Quarantine seal disengaging. Please stand by.
It'll be safe soon,
How
Doctor.
will she remember us after this moment? I have placed my pieces on the board, as expected, as have you. Is this what she
Let's
hoped for?
do get it.
Mother and father, locking eyes. Yet still we are blind. Goodbye, Subject Delta. And take heart, for you, at least, have escaped your legacy.
You talking about? I'm not dead yet.
Your signal's breaking up. I can't see or hear a thing.
Look at her, Delta.
Something's going on here.
10 years, and still she dreams of you.
50 seconds remaining.
Do you know why Eleanor brought
Oh
you
no.
here? She wanted a father. So she found a way to restore you in body and mind.
Ooh. So that's how we survived. She revived
And she has
us.
been watching you ever since, exalting your every act as gospel.
She's been watching the whole time, learning from us, and how we showed mercy and saved everyone to become a better person.
The girl lying on that bed is no longer my child, nor my life's work. She is a monster.
No, she
shaped
isn't.
By you alone. Just as she has always wanted.
20 seconds remaining.
But there is one detail of your mutual bond she failed to account for.
I'm getting a bad feeling about this,
Your
guys.
body was designed to lapse into a coma when her heart ceases to beat.
Oh no.
Eleanor, forgive
Don't do
me.
it. Oh. Shit. Ah, shit. God damn it, Sophia Lamb. So I had one more trick up her sleeve.
His body is shutting down now, naturally. But if he dies of trauma, he will return elsewhere. Full restraints at all times. No one enters this room until he expires.
Pooh.
Father, it's me, Eleanor. I'm so sorry. Mother stopped my heart long enough to sever our bond. Staying near me won't stop you from dying now. Or worse. But I can still help you escape. This little sister's brought you something that will allow you to take control of her.
Why, thank you, Eleanor. And little sister. Ooh, so that's what we look like through the little sister's eyes. We see everything as like what it is, and they see everything like almost like a child's point of view, where everything's all nice and fancy. Interesting. You can use vents and gather atom from bodies.
I know this
Yeah, it's
feels
okay
a
how you
bit
think,
strange,
though.
Father, but now you can see through her eyes and tell her where to go. This is how I brought you back without Mother catching on. Now, first, let's get you out of here.
Yep. Vent. Interesting. Do we get to see inside the vent? No? Okay.
You're in. There should be a lever in here somewhere. Pull it, and it will unlock our cells.
Attention! Augustus Sinclair has been sighted within the facility.
Oh,
He will
Sinclair.
attempt to reach Subject Delta. All family duties are hereby suspended until he is found.
Oh.
What Mother did to me left me very weak, or I would do this part myself. To save your life, I'm going to have to change. To be like you. From here, you should be able to locate the pieces of a Big Sister suit. Please, bring them to me.
Here's the sister suit you wanted.
Now, I will do the same for all the others. Starting with this one.
She's doing the same thing I'm doing. Rather than like killing them, like forcefully taking it from
We've done it, Father.
She's
I'll
saving the
be there
soul
soon.
of his sister. Turning them back into a child. Hello, we finally meet in person.
These suits always did make me think of you, Father. I guess I still remember you in shining armor. But now it's my turn to fight for you.
Let's fight together, how about that?
Take this plasmid. You can use it to call me to your side in a fight.
Hey! And again, just a free slot.
This is Sinclair's lifeboat, Father. Out the window here. It's our only chance of escape. From what I know of Sinclair, he wouldn't just abandon it.
Nope, I'm getting a bad feeling.
Yes, Delta.
Yep.
What of Sinclair? The man who would sell paradise. And where is he now?
Yeah, because every time she's talking, she's already gotten to him.
Security curfew is now in effect. All cells and bulkheads are sealed until further notice.
This facility hangs over an ocean trench, Delta. The family has activated timed charges within its foundations. Surrender before detonation, or we shall fall and be crushed in the abyss below.
Mother has locked all of Persephone down, including the gangway leading to the lifeboat. We can reverse it from the holding wing if we hurry. Come on!
Yeah, but where do I go? I'm probably just gonna focus more on just getting out of here.
Beginning admission sequence.
Because...
Don't you
Oh.
recognize Sinclair,
Yep.
Delta? Now he is what you should have been. One final Alpha series, ready to die for the family. As Persephone's former owner, he is the ideal man to put you back in your cage.
Damn you, look
Mother's
lame.
controlling Sinclair, Father, and he's got the master key. Catch him!
Yep, I'm going.
Kid, lamb's in my head. I can't help myself. I have to fight just to talk. Left me my goddamn tongue to torture the bomb codes out of me. She wants me to stop you leaving. I'm sorry. Kid, I'm sorry. I've locked you in here. Lamb's making me dance on her goddamn strings. I can't stop. You're gonna have to break in here and put me down. Wish there was another way, but I'd rather die a man than live like this. I'd tell you the code to that keypad if I could. It's like Lamb's put walls up in my head, but the prisoners here might have walked out the number. Check the cells. Oh, please, hurry. It hurts to keep singing out without say-so. And I'm starting to forget the words.
God, he's right, Father. Mother's betting you'll die in here, or that I'll abandon you before the bombs detonate. We can't save Sinclair now. We need that key from him. Find the code to the watchtower, or work out a way to draw him out.
You're in the tunnel. Ought to give you some kind of jump on me. I hope.
Perfect.
Sinclair is moving, Father. Track him down. We need that key.
Yep, I'll find him. Oh, I saw you.
Please! I don't want to...
Yes!
Boom.
So long, kid. Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Sinclair is dead. Now, Father, I'm afraid that ending the lockdown means releasing all the prisoners. So please, be ready before you use that key on the override switch.
Kaboom.
I was afraid of this. Mother has bombed out the ballast compressors, Father. The lifeboat will be too heavy to launch. Unless... Let me think.
What's your plan?
I think I can boil away the water and get the lifeboat to rise, but I can't generate that much heat alone. It's time to recruit the rest of Mother's little sisters. We're taking them with us. Head to the pediatric wards.
Aye aye. Where's that?
I'll wake the children up. They're stronger than they know. With their help, I should be able to boil off the water and get us all out of here. Go on ahead, Father. I'll free them as quickly as I can, just as you showed me.
Yep.
You are not saving them, Delta. No matter how pure your intent. The surface is not paradise, but perdition. I would sooner see them drown.
Go on.
Yes, we're ready for the ballast tank. I can boil off the water and get us out of here. We must return to the docking platform, Father, now. I'm stepping inside the ballast tank, Father. Come up to the glass once you're ready for me to begin. There's no going back once we start.
Let's do this. Might end up being the final episode, actually.
You would rip my only daughter from her home and family and feed her to a world without hope. Though Utopia may die with her, I would sooner see us fall. Goodbye, Eleanor. Mother will be waiting for you.
Guess you have to protect her.
Here they come, Father! Hold them off until I can bring it to a boil.
I will. Anyone else like a try?
Nearly boiling.
Boom, 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 boom.
He speaketh through me. Save me, O Lord. Now, leave of the laying upon thee, Lord. Oh, Father.
Ooh, you don't hit my turret.
It's boiling. I can help you fight back now. Use the plasmid.
Been waiting for this.
Nope. No. A lot of people.
I've done it, Father. The ballast water is gone. Release the docking mechanism.
Ah, there we go.
We've done it, Father. We're launching. Get to the elevator.
The elevator? I'm following the arrow. Might end up being the actual final episode. Even have to go a little bit over. Let's go. The rest is probably just a running sequence, so I shouldn't just, end the episode.
The bombs, Father! We're falling! Run!
Oh. Slow-mo, something's gone. Nope. Explosives. Kaboom! Bubba Bowie. That ain't doing wonders for Delta's health, that's for sure. Let's go! Escaping Rapture. Although considering the, bombs that exploded, I'm not sure if we'll make it, honestly. Because we're all crawling, sad music, stuff like that.
And then, Father, the Rapture dream was over. You taught me that evil is just a word. Under the skin, it's simple pain. For you, mercy was victory. You sacrificed, you endured, and when given the chance, you forgave. Always. Mother believed this world was irredeemable, but she was wrong, Father. We are Utopia, you and I. And in forgiving, we left the door open for her.
I think we beat the game, everyone. I think we just beat the game.
The Rapture dream is over, but in waking, I am reborn. This world is not ready for me, yet here I am. It would be so easy to misjudge them. You are my conscience, Father, and I need you to guide me.
Need you to guide you. So is this like her transferring her conscience? Not transferring conscience, but like absorbing his conscience? So he kind of lives on inside her, maybe? As like a voice? Or maybe like using his memories or something?
You will always be with me now, Father. Your memories, your drives. And when I need you, you'll be there on my shoulder, whispering.
Interesting. So it'd be like kind of like a voice in her head, help guiding her? Or is that like just a metaphorical thing?
If Utopia is not a place, but a people, then we must choose carefully, for the world is about to change. And in our story, Rapture was just the beginning.
Nice. Alright, so that was Bioshock 2. Obviously, I might turn this down in editing because it's probably a little bit loud. But yeah, it was Bioshock 2. I did want to say a slight spoiler though. I did do some digging, so I already partly knew how to get the best ending per se. I'd always planned on getting the good ending, which involved saving the little sisters. I know that the ending changes depending on if you save all the little sisters, if you save some of them, or if you just harvest them all, along with whether you kill or save Grace, Gil, and the other guy. And it kind of changes how she acts, how she perceives the world. So like, if you killed everyone and you were merciless, she then becomes merciless. Kind of just murdering you and then going on to spread that to the world. So that was probably the worst ending if you choose to go that route. Or if you choose kind of a mixture, you can kind of choose between sacrificing yourself or just letting yourself die. And then of course there's the good ending here. And I believe most of that comes down to the little sisters. And then whether you choose to kill or save each of the characters that I mentioned also would depend on whether or not she decides to save Lamb, or whether she just chooses to let her die. But in my case, I chose to spare everyone, so she in turn saved Sophia Lamb from drowning. Otherwise, if you, I think, either killed Grace, or like killed more than 1 or 2 people, or if you at least killed 2 to 3 people, then she chooses to let her die, I believe. Or at least something to that effect anyway. yeah. Bioshock 2, everyone. Not much else to say. I've always loved the Bioshock series. I never actually got to finish the first one, but so I'm glad I managed to get the first one done on the channel. And I did also want to play this series here as well. However, we are not done yet. There's a DLC called Minerva's Den, which is a DLC. It talks about, well, I shouldn't spoil it right here, but it's a separate DLC that we will be playing that has its own storyline and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll be playing that one. I will be going through that as a separate playlist. So this will be the final episode of the main story of Bioshock 2, obviously. But yeah, not much else to say. I've just really enjoyed the series. It was certainly difficult at times. And I'll admit, the Saving Little Sister, the Gathering of the Atom, can be a little tedious, which is why I kind of let it play out at the beginning of the series, and then just kind of cut them out afterwards, because it's mostly just killing enemies while she gathers. Not exactly. I won't say exactly the most fun because they're shooting and it's action, you know, stuff like that. But it's kind of tedious after a while, so I kind of just cut it out for you guys, so more of the story. You can see more of the story in a lot of the other things, rather than simply what I was doing, of just kind of walking around, save, gather, save, gather, save, you know, stuff like that. It's kind of just like the same thing over and over again. But yeah, I won't be playing Bioshock Infinite unless you guys really want me to. I've never been able to play that. I never been able to get myself to play that series. I've just never enjoyed it, because I've just enjoyed the stories of Rapture more than the story of Columbia. And the story, it could be a tad complex from what I remember, about alternate universes and stuff like that, and them kind of colliding with each other. And the DLC for it, I believe, takes place in Rapture, but I still won't do that one because I involves playing through the main story to see how it all fits together and stuff, because it kind of connects, I think, like after the main story kind of thing. But basically, it kind of ends with Atlas getting out of the place that was sunken away from Rapture and kind of going back into Rapture, which could technically lead into the first game kind of thing, with the female lead of that game being the one who releases him. But yeah, I'm just kind of letting the credits roll out now. I apologize for if I start blocking the credits, but it's a lot of credit. It's just kind of everyone who made the game and helped to create the game, probably play tested, other stuff like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this series. Obviously, I'll be continuing with Minerva's Den, but after that, I don't really know what I'm going to try. Maybe I'll find some indie games. Maybe I'll find some other game to make a series on. I don't know. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have any games you guys want me to try out. Yeah, that's kind of all for me, as I'm just waiting for this to go and finish in the credits, because I don't really want to skip them. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like down below if you enjoyed the series, and while you're down there, be sure to also subscribe and click the bell notification icon so next time I upload a video you'll be notified. And yeah, I didn't think the rest would be going on for this long, honestly. That's why I kind of did my outro there. Trying to think of what else to say. So, when it comes to stuff like this, I don't entirely want to just cut the credits, because, you know, people made the game and I don't want to show the people who made the game, but I'm not exactly the most talkative person. I'm quite introverted and shy outside of this, and I don't really have, you know, never had very many friends, so I don't exactly go out very much and stuff. Nor am I the kind of person who goes through and plays multiplayer games either. I'm kind of just a single player guy, you know? Yeah, so yeah, I don't exactly have much, I suppose you can say, skill in the social skill tree in gaming terms, I suppose. And I don't really know what to kind of, I don't really have the ability to kind of just blab on through and through, just consistently throughout each and every single video. So usually I'm always trying to fill the silence with like, alright, okay then, so, you know, just words like that. If you've probably seen during the series of me going around and clean objectives and going like, alright then, and just going on, not really going any further than that. So yeah, Bioshock 2. I've always loved the second series more than the first, simply because of the whole Big Daddy storyline going on. And if I'm being honest, the way she talks at the end really does make it seem like there could be potential for like a Bioshock 2 sequel. It talks about Rapture being the beginning and stuff, and maybe a potential sequel is following her storyline, like in the upper world kind of thing. Maybe something kind of going on there, but I don't know. They haven't released any new Bioshocks since Bioshock Infinite and its DLCs. I do remember hearing what, like, I think it was months and possibly even years back that they were developing a new Bioshock game, but I haven't really gotten too much information on that. I haven't really been looking it up, so I don't really know that. So if you guys have any information about that, up-to-date information on that, sure, leave it down in the comment section down below. Maybe when the day comes, if a Bioshock is released and I'm still doing videos, maybe I'll do a playthrough on it. Maybe. It kind of depends. Yeah, it's kind of all for me. I'm still trying to figure out what to say to kind of fill the silence for the credits here. Obviously, you can't really see all the credits because my face is in the way. And, you know, stuff like that. So, yeah. Bioshock Infinite. I believe the main story is kind of a story of like alternate universes where there's two separate characters who are actually the same person. But yeah, I've never really bothered to play that game. I've never been interested in how the stuff works in that game. I've always just enjoyed the underwater aspect of Bioshock and Rapture as a whole. Stuff like that. But yeah, that's the end of the Bioshock 2 main story. As I can show you here. Play downloaded content. Minerva's Den. Protected Trials is just this other thing. Doesn't have any story to it. But I will be playing through Minerva's Den. Probably in the next episode. Depending on how things go. Maybe I'll do another series in between and maybe alternate. Something like that. But yeah. I'll be probably doing that next. And I'll probably see you guys in the next episode. Peace.